Hi everybody, Teacher Source here. I wanted to show you how you can utilize my student and teacher conference reflection. So it is completely editable where you can use text boxes, your students can use text boxes, and you can also as well to add personalization to the slides. There's a few different options. Either each child can have their own PowerPoint and then they can personalize it with their name, the year, the trimester, however you want to do it. And then you can decide which slides you want to keep in the PowerPoint prior to utilizing it with your students. So that way it could either be like the whole entire year in one, or if you want to do it every trimester, they could be separate. There are also digital links here if you want to utilize it in Google and Seesaw, which I can show you that here in a second. So here's an example of the fall trimester. All of this is here with the graphics, and then I added the year and then the name of the student. And then these were their 3 glows, 3 things that they're doing well on, and then 3 grows, 3 things that they want to work on. And then each month or each trimester, however you want to do it, has slides that will just have like this banner with the subject math, reading, or writing, and then it's blank here. So we personally utilize standard-based reporting, so we threw in the math standards and then we highlighted it per each student. And then this is a really great thing you can use for parent-teacher conferences. I'm going to be projecting my screen and sharing my screen so that I can just use it to kind of be like my talking points. But this is how the fall one looks. There's a few options for you for your beginning slides, and then each section is going to have the glows, the grows, and then the kids can either do the strengths and then keep working on, or you as the teacher can fill it out per student for each of those 3 subjects. And then there's the winter version and has the same graphics inside, and then there's spring version. I'm just going to show you real quick how it's going to look on Seesaw. So because this is not in PDF form, let me head to this link real quick for you guys. So it's going to look like this, and each trimester is separate. That's just how I did it. I'm going to save the activity, and then you can make it your own, and you can edit the slides that you want to utilize, take out what you want, so that it's personal for your students and how you want to utilize it with your class. So what it's going to look like is each of the slides are here, and then you can erase them. And then the students can then go in and type in their own glows and grows, and then per each student, you can go in and type this information, or if you want to have them be self-reflecting on each subject area as well, you could do that. And then, like I said, I am going to project this and screen share during my conferences because they're all virtual this year, and then kind of use them as my talking points for each of the subject areas. And also, obviously, it gives the students some self-empowerment because they're going to be able to talk, if they're at the conference, about themselves, about what they think they're doing well at and what they want to get better at, just for goal-setting purposes. But I think it's a really good way to structure it. And even in person, you could utilize these. If you were doing conferences in person, you could still have the PowerPoint slides and clicking through them to share the information with the parents. And also that student involvement is super important, obviously, because it gives them an idea of how they're doing and how they can self-reflect as to how they're doing and how they can move forward with their education. So that is the student-teacher conference reflection. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.